today we are going to talk about 3 class of 2025 hoopers that stood out this summer. Let's start off by talking about a guy who recently committed. First of all, congratulations to Josh Bowman. He is now going to UT Chattanooga. And Mike, you liked a lot from what you saw from Josh this summer.
Yeah, Josh is one of the forwards that he plays how the game, his game is tailored to how the game is being played at the forward spot. Out on the perimeter, he can pass it, he can step out and shoot it. He's good in the pick and roll as a roller because he can catch and finish. But he can pop because he can stretch, make shots from three with his trail. Again, off the ball, just swung to him. But what I do like, especially how Huntsville High School uses them, they use them everywhere as what you call a hub or a connector. He's somebody who you can swing it to him, and he's going to make the correct read no matter where he is on the floor, the correct pass, the correct type of pass, too. Not just like your normal chest pass. He can make pocket passes to cutters. He can make cross-court passes. He can play in the short roll, so when he catches it on the move, he's under control, and he's kicking it out to open shooter, or he can finish. He can finish in traffic as well, but he can also score it on the block in the post. So you've got a kid that can kind of do it from everywhere, and is a real good complementary piece for a team that may have a lot of talent, but he can also get it done on his own if he need to.
Another team that has a lot of talent is Tri-Cities High School. This is a team that should make a lot of noise this upcoming season, and one of the leaders on that team, Sean Van Dorn.
Yeah, Sean stood out. He's got good size for a wing. He's a legit wing. He's got good shoulders, got a nice foundation as far as his frame goes. So once he gets it filled out, he'll be even tougher to deal with because right now he's already strong enough. He can get downhill. He can take a bump, deliver a bump, play through contact on his drives or at the rim when he's finishing. I've seen him go above the rim and put people in the basket, but I've also seen him finish acrobatically. He's got some good dexterity, and he can finish with the hand anywhere around the rim. But when I saw the shot making from him, that was the impressive part because now you got a kid who can score it off the bounce at the rim. He's got good free throw touch, which shows that he'll be able to shoot it from the mid range over time. But shooting was going to get guys on the floor, and he did a good amount of that when I watched him play in that Tri-Cities game, a couple Tri-Cities game actually.
Another guy who can shoot, and the last guy on our list today, Jacob Taylor out of Wheeler High School.
And Jake is kind of like Bowman in that he's a perfect complementary piece on a team that has guys who are on-ball guys. Because, you got the Savage kid, you have Corbin Landrew, you have Tyler, the Ole Miss commit. And so Jake's not going to be on the ball a lot because those guys have the ball in their hands. But Jake is a really good off-ball threat because he can shoot off movement. They can run him off any type of screening actions. He does a good job of reading the space that's given to him and reading his defender, so he knows if a defender guards him a certain way, he knows how to change his direction when he's coming off the screen, and he gets his feet set and is always consistent. Whether he has a little bit of space or a lot of space, nothing about his jump shot is changing. But what I also like, considering he's kind of slight of body, Jake defended his position really well, but he did win and stuff. You need those types of players on your roster because, again, he's not going to get 25 touches a game, maybe like some of those other kids. So if he does get 10 open looks, he's going to probably make 4 or 5 of them, which is really good. But he's doing some of the other things, deflections, offensive rebounding, defending really well, extra pass type stuff. So I like watching Jake a lot this past summer.
And the common theme amongst these 3 different guys is the versatility and being able to do multiple things on the court.
Yeah, and that'll keep you there. I mean, like I used to tell kids when I coached them in college, you have to give coach a reason to not take you out. So if you can do multiple things, if you're having a bad shooting night and you're defending well, or if you're a post like Josh and you can maintain, you can cover in the pick and roll, you can play in the pick and roll, you can pass it. If you're having a bad shooting night and you do those other things, then you get a chance to stay on the floor. So if you can be versatile, you can help out a lot of teams.